Hi everyone, it's Andrew with Urban North Gym. I'm back with the next video in our mobility series. In our last video, we talked about how to release the musculature of the foot by rolling out that arch with the lacrosse ball. And just like we've talked about in some of our other videos, like the rotator cuff video, now that we've released some of the tighter tissue that is weak, and it's tight because it's weak, now we can strengthen it and kind of help reintegrate like a proper movement. So to strengthen the arch of the foot, there's two really simple drills. There's other stuff that you can do with the calf and even the hamstring that kind of work further up, but we're going to start off with the really simple stuff. So there's two drills. The first one is basically an isometric. What I want you to think about is if you were squeezing the ground with your foot. So basically you want 3 points of contact. If this is my foot, right below your big toe, the ball of your foot, right below your pinky, and then your heel. Some people call that like the foot tripod. I like to call it rooting, like a tree, like driving its roots into the ground. Like when you squat or you deadlift, you should do this. Just like squeeze the ground with your feet before you start doing your reps. This is going to help you get better ground contact. It's going to kind of tighten everything up from your heels all the way up through your legs. It's going to give you more stability and better movement because it's going to be activating and recruiting a lot of the small musculature that helps kind of stabilize your hips and your knees and everything when you're going to these moving patterns. So it's really hard to see, but the first thing is just teaching you how to do that. So you're just gonna do a couple like isometric reps of this rooting movement. So I have to stand for this. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see the arch of my foot a little better. So my right foot tends to collapse a little bit. Keep in mind this camera is reversed, so this is actually my right leg, even though it looks like it's my left. So I'm just gonna stand, right? So if I stand naturally, you can't see too much space between my arch and the floor, right? That arch likes to collapse a little bit. So the foot likes to turn out, which affects my squatting. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive my heel out to the side a little bit, so my foot's actually kind of like parallel now. And then I'm just going to, again, pull the ground together between my big toe and my heel, right? I'm gonna hold for about like 3 seconds. So there's 3, and then I'll relax, right? And then just gonna let it relax for a bit. I can actually get a big activation out of that, and it actually is difficult because I'm pulling the ground together as hard as I can. I'll do one more, right? So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you kind of see that arch starting to take shape, right? And you can do that for like 2 to 3 sets, 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 5 seconds per rep. Whatever makes you able to feel the best muscular contraction there. Shorter reps might be helpful at first. Once you get that arch strengthened, you can go to longer reps, more sets. This is just a simple way to kind of start activating that musculature. Second one we're going to do, I call it the towel drill. So all you're going to do is you're going to take like a bathroom towel. This one's a little bigger than I would like, but it'll work for the purposes of this video, right? Lay it out on like a hardwood surface, like hardwood or tile, right? And then you're just going to basically fold the towel up using your foot. I'm not going to fold the whole towel because it takes a while with a towel this big. But basically this is just strengthening the muscles again underneath the arch, muscles that flex the toes, right? And it just kind of makes you have to use your foot a little more dexterously than we normally do. And that kind of helps just wake everything up, like just the small muscles that like control your toes and make everything have to reach, right? So I'm gonna stop with the towel, but you see I got most of it folded up pretty quickly. The first time I did it, I hadn't done it the isometric strengthening drill, and it actually took me a lot longer. So that musculature is already starting to wake up. If I were to start squatting, I'd probably notice that my knee is driving out a little more, that my posture is a little better. This stuff does make a difference. So if your knees like start to cave in when you squat, if your toes turn out a lot when you run, these are really good drills to do just to help kind of build that foundation. Like I said, it probably feels goofy to think about more kind of stuff, but it will help you, especially if you're getting like medial knee pain, so pain on the inside of the knee right here. That's often attributed to the knees collapsing in, whether it's like on a lunge or a squat or running. If your knees just drive in every step, every time you land, you have that ground contact. This foot strengthening stuff will really help you. So try this a couple times a week. Well, with the quarantine, we're probably watching a lot more TV than usual, so it's a good time to kind of double up and make your leisure time productive. And that goes for for anything. You can like put on a Netflix episode and then you break out a foam roller if you have one, and cycle back through our video log and do like the piriformis release and all that stuff. So just roll out while you're watching TV. It's a good way to double up on your time and enjoy yourself while you're still contributing to improving your movement and your health. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, and thanks for watching.